Okay, it's an interesting day. Lots of interruptions. I'm having a hard time getting anything done. But I think I've got a little moment here where it'll be quiet. So, you know what? I'm just going to take today to just kind of share a funny memory. Because things are not always what we think they are. Sometimes we look at a situation and we try to assess it and we think we've got it all figured out and we can be wrong. So several years ago, one of our cars needed to go into one of our trucks, excuse me, my husband will correct me on that. One of our trucks needed to go in and be serviced. And because of his work schedule and all, we ended up having to drop it off late at night. And so we went the night before, and you fill out this paperwork and you leave the key in a little envelope with the paperwork, and then you put it in the drop box, right? And then the next morning when they come in, they get our car, our truck, and they would, service it and then give us a call and we could pick it up later. So let me adjust this camera just a little bit more. See if, I don't know. I've got to get a better setup. All right. So, my husband rides motorcycles. He loves his motorcycle. But when he was younger, he had a very serious accident on his motorcycle, and they wanted to take his leg. It was shattered, but he didn't think at that time that he could live without that leg, and so he talked them into putting it back together. So his right leg is just full of pins and plates and screws and I don't even know what all. So his leg doesn't really work right anymore. It doesn't bend or anything. So he has a limp, maybe even drags that leg a little or swings it, sometimes when he's walking. And so you got to keep that in mind. So it was a dark and stormy night. It was about 11 o'clock at night. We fill out the thing for our truck and put the key in the envelope, and he goes to put it in the drop box, and it got stuck. He couldn't pull it up, but it didn't go all the way down, and so it's just kind of stuck in this awkward place. So he comes back to the truck and he says, to our other truck that we were going home in. And he said, I'm going to get the crowbar and see if I can reach down in there and get that thing to drop down into the actual box, because it was stuck in the chute. And he goes, they won't know it's there. And so, oh, if you could have just seen him. It was like a scary movie from the 70s. Here you've got this man with this crowbar and a limp on a dark, stormy night, going up to the building because he was going to the drop box, right? Well, they had the night crew on the showroom floor that were doing the mopping and the cleaning and whatnot. And so these guys, they see him, they look out there and they're like, oh no, it's a bad guy. What's he do? And they were sure they were in danger, and they're trying to hide behind the pillars that are in the showroom and peeking around at him to try and see what he was doing. And I'm picturing them calling the cops, and there's going to be hundreds of police cars here with their lights going, and oh my word, this isn't going to be good. And so finally he's jamming that crowbar down in the drop box, and finally the key dropped down in the envelope and stuff, and everything is fine. And he comes back, and I'm just like, hurry up, we gotta go. He's like, what's wrong? I go, I'm pretty sure the police are gonna be here any minute. He's like, what are you talking about? I go, look. And he looks over at the showroom, and there's those guys peeking out and trying not to be seen, but trying to see what's going on. I go, you don't know what you look like on a dark, stormy night, carrying a crowbar with a limp. I go, it's a bad 70s movie. That's all I know. So anyway, we got out of there and no police came. And I don't know if they came after we left, but we got out of there and we were just busting up laughing once I knew we were okay. Because I'm always like, my theory's always been, I've never even had a speeding ticket. I would not do well in jail. So, and they might take me as an accomplice to, I don't know, whatever they thought he was going to do. So anyway, it's just a little fun memory to make you think today, you know what? Things are not always what you think they are. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you to everybody that's been subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would. Hit the notification bell so you know when the new one comes up tomorrow. And you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. All right.